Hey there, Chad Boninger here for Ohio University Libraries. In this video, I want to show you briefly how to use Passport to find good information about the movie theater industry and about consumers who may be looking for entertainment options. So the first place we're going to go, up under Consumers, up here in the top navigation menu, we're going to click on Lifestyles. From here, we're going to scroll down the Lifestyles homepage, and under the Lifestyles survey, click on Explore Now. Now we're going to change the default topic to something that was actually relevant to what we're looking for. So clicking on Change Topic allows us to kind of look at broad categories. Now going to the movies for me is a form of leisure and recreation. So let's start there and let's look at leisure activities and frequency of leisure activities and then apply that to get the data for that information. Now you'll notice the chart over here is selected for socialize with friends. If we scroll down, there's information about going to the cinema. If we select that. So here we have, it's a survey of 41,231 people across the globe in these different countries. So these are results by country of people who say they went to the theater at least weekly. We can change this to 1 to 3 times a month, every few months, etc. So it's a great way to get global information about media consumers and cinema consumers. You can also go and change this and look at it by age group. So we're looking at this by age group across the survey, across the planet, which is a really cool way to look at this. A lot of our other resources just look at U.S. specific demographics. Okay, so it's a great way to get that kind of information. Back on the Lifestyles homepage, again, this is under Consumers, Lifestyles. You can find there's a link to these country reports, and you can select different categories to look at. I'm just going to look at Consumer Overview, and then go in and select USA as my geography. And you can select whichever country is available for you in your list there. So this gives us a pretty up-to-date consumer overview dated August 11th, 2020, and it really talks about COVID-19 and the impact on consumers in the U.S. And you can see on the left-hand side, here we have information about activities at home, their home life, eating habits, smart home usage, work life, things like that on the left-hand side. We also have information about leisure habits, of which movie theaters is a part of. And so here we have a little bit of information about what leisure habits U.S. consumers are doing. And in the bottom bullet on this slide here, they actually mention that drive-in movie theaters are actually having a revival. So that's pretty relevant to the movie theater industry. Another way to use Passport is to find company shares or brand shares for companies in the movie theater industry. So if we type in movie theater, and you can see they actually use the British spelling here. So if we look at movie theaters in the US as an example, this gives us company shares for the major players in the industry back to 2014. If you'd like, you can also go all the way back to 2010 to get some more historical information about the major players and how they are doing in the industry compared to their peers. So as you can see, there's all kinds of good information you can find in Passport about the movie theater industry. For more research tips, make sure you check out my business guides.